Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're doing almost a further update video in terms of news, given the news that dropped last night, but I think I'm going to specify it more towards what's going on with the Stars, Renegades, as well as the Scorchers, because they are the three teams that we really received some news on yesterday, especially after the news video went live. So I think I'm going to tailor it, and then I'm just going to sort of ponder a sort of match shortlist draft and how that works, as well as some updates on some Thunder players, etc. But anyway, let's just jump into this whirlwind of a video that's probably going to end up just being called the Stars, Scorchers, and Renegades news update. So anyway, jumping in. First of all, just quickly, other news. Looks like Buckingham's the one is injured there for Adelaide again, just not fully ready or something. Spencer Johnson, toe complaint as well. Hobart Hurricanes, Ian Carlisle has a back injury that's ruled him out, so that makes them down to these and doesn't make any difference to that starting 11. We get to the Renegades. Wow. I don't know whether this was exactly 100% news, but Will Sutherland should be bowling in today's practice game, so you'll probably hear me on X or Twitter say about it in terms of what happens. But as I said, I think yesterday I would have said this. I think Adam Zampa, Fergus O'Neill, Tom Rogers all get 4 overs. That gets them up to 12, and then you'll have a split between Sutho, Richardson, and Khan. I expect Khan and Richo to get 3, Sutho to get 2. And Sutho could be on the end of getting 0 or just 1 if he's just not needed, etc. Because he is still nursing a complaint, so they probably don't want him to bowl as much. Then we get to the Stars, and wow, we received the news that we thought we were going to receive, and I might as well put this here as well. Because basically what I work with this spreadsheet is that if they are confirmed out, I will put them in confirmed out, or if they're out without being in their best 11, I sort of put them down here as that. But if they are not 100% confirmed out, then they're most likely up here. The only guy that I'm sort of don't know whether to put him out or not is Buckingham, as he is a guy that I don't know whether will be in their first 11. But yeah, we received the news yesterday that Maxwell is 100% out of the first game. I don't remember exactly where it is. Let me just see. Maybe it was Honeyball that did it. You see the Sam Conscious news. Let me actually just check this. This is Honeyball's website. I think they would have done the Maxwell. Sutherland practice game, as you see here, that's the news there. Let's actually just go on to Honeyball because they might have it, or I might go to, I know Brain, I'm pretty sure found the exact words, but let's just see. Maxi, Mir, and Bowen now out. Melbourne Stars, Jai Inglis, whatever. Here we go. Here's the exact words. He definitely won't be fit in the first game of the year. With players like Maxi, you have to work pretty closely with CA, so it will be monitored. And we'll see what he is for the second game. That leans me towards him being out for the second game as well. I know that someone picked this up. Someone was just reading the article and went, he's out for the first game. He definitely won't be fit for the first game. There you go. That's fine. That's good news. To see that he's ruled out early, it makes the selecting teams and predicted 11s a lot easier to sort of fathom. So with him being out early, it means, in my opinion, that Sam Harper probably gets the gig, as they've got 5 genuine bowlers here in Curran, McKenzie, Paris, Milne, and Siddle. And so I think that they get the starts. And with Bo Webster potentially being held over for Oz duty, which we expect a decision to be made on Friday. So, Bo Webster is currently not in my squad at the moment, my SuperCoach side. But could be changed. But he's expected to be held over, which means that I expect Milo or a Campbell Kellaway to probably get the game time. And then this opens it right up to Marcus Stoinis. Marcus Stoinis suddenly becomes the VC to the VC. He becomes if you wanted to go pod territory of VC, over Tom Curran, you go Stoinis. 110% you go Stoinis, because currently Stoinis is the 6th bowler if Webster gets ruled out and we get a Campbell Callaway. Or even if we get a John Merlo, I expect Stoinis to be the 6th bowler. And Stoinis being the 6th bowler, you're probably guaranteed to get him 1, 2, potentially 3 overs, because I don't like Paris at the back end, or even potentially Milne. So you're like looking at Tom Curran and Stoinis as your death bowlers. So like he may get an over or 2 just there. So that was the big news surrounding that with Webster. Then we get to Perth Scorchers, and you'll see currently, what the heck is this? It's just simply put, what the heck? Ashton Turner is in doubt, which if we go here, and I will go back a little bit, and I just want to bring up their predicted lineups. Here. Yeah, they have Ashton Turner. I don't think they have on the side. They've got Cooper Connolly in here, Hobson, Hurst. They have Agar fit. That's an interesting one. I don't think Agar's going to be fit, to be honest with you. I thought Agar was more of a round 2 potential, not a round 1 potential. But, yeah, let's actually just look this up. Let's do some Ashton Agar. Let's just do some searching for him. Ashton Agar, latest news around Ashton Agar. Ashton Turner and Agar and Connolly all under injury cloud still. That doesn't look good. The West is probably going to be behind a paywall. That's fine. That's all that we needed to know, really, that Ashton Agar is under an injury cloud. From what we've heard every single time, it still sounds like if they're grouping these all together, I feel like that means that Cooper Connolly might not even be ready, which would be even worse. But yeah, I feel like Ashton Turner is the likely one out of these guys to be playable. I don't know if Inglis actually gets up or gets released in time, given that they have that 15th game. So if he is there on day 1 at the Oz game, he's not going to be playing. Simply put, as I don't think they'll fly him on a red eye or on the day of the game over to Perth to play, which is like a 5-hour flight. So I don't think they'll do that. So if he's there on day 1, there's no chance, and Ashton Turner would be the only guy that comes in potentially for, I would say, Fanning is the one that he'd come in for. You'd bat, would you bat Hobson at 3 and Turner at 5, or would you just bat Turner at 3? So yeah, that's about it for Perth, honestly, these are the strong bowlers. Like, these are guys that are going to play. We know now. Spores is a guy that's come in. I think if Ashton Agar isn't fit, he's the guy that comes in. Whereas if Ashton Agar is fit, then that is there. You could also bring him out for like a Josh Inglis, but I don't think they do that. No, I don't think they do that with the bowling depth when you've got 4 bowlers plus Connolly. I don't think you do that. I think you want that 6th bowler because you don't want to rely on Hobson, Fanning, you've got 3 keepers. Like Keaton Jennings, I have not seen him bowl ever in first class cricket, in county cricket. Finn Allen is basically a backup keeper. He's kept before, so he's not gonna. You've got Hurst the keeper. If you bring in Josh Inglis, effectively your top 4 would be all keepers, effectively, or just non-bowlers. Then you'd have to be relying as Hobson as the 6th bowler if Ashton Turner isn't fit. Like, I just think that they drop Sam Fanning first before Matthew Spores. Then we get to the Sixers. We talked about the Ben DeWashus. I don't think any of the Sixers here have picked up any injuries or anything, which is a good thing. Good thing there. Hayden Kerr's the only watch, I would feel like, but we haven't heard any direct injury news. And then we heard, at least I picked up on, Liam Hatcher has a potential injury, so he's now not best for 11, so he's ruled out with another injury. I've gone ahead and said that Lockie Ferguson is probably massively in doubt, even though he's over here. So he's one that I'm sort of just being like, could probably actually just go with Wes Agar, his spot here. Lockie Ferguson could just be in that 11th spot with the asterisk on him effectively, or a line through, or what is that called? The strike through on him, and Wes Agar would go down into the reserves. But that is basically that. All that, and then I just wanted to quickly, I know that a lot of people are thinking about what to do with your teams, etc. With Matty Short, a lot of people don't necessarily want him. If I was to go against Matt Short, effectively what I would do is I'd probably go Khan here, up here now. Then I'd go probably Abbott, just looking at this quickly here, Richardson would probably be the other guy that I'm looking at, and then I'd have 166k for another guy here, where you look at these guys and you go, there's no one really, so is there any way that I can get another batter up top there? Doesn't really look like it. I've already got Seifert in. So you see how it really does just change quickly. Like Will Sutherland potentially, but he's under the injury cloud and we said no to him basically. Maybe you store a Cooper Connolly, but he's even under an injury cloud as well. So yeah, you effectively get down to already these sort of 100k guys and you're like, I don't really want them anyway. So that's why I'm saying short is almost a must, because you look at this and you start going, I can pretty much fill out my side anyway. So yeah, and I just don't know how you're going to get up to him in round 2 anyway with this, and you're probably going to need him. So I'd rather just be able to do some other stuff, get like Doggett in round 2, etc., get Abbott in round 3 or whatever, as well as having Seifert here anyway, who could go large. Yeah, I've made that change. But yeah, I will do the rest of this off camera so that you guys don't have that, and I can show you guys an actual team reveal. But I think that's pretty much this done and dusted, this video here, and I guess you'll see further updates. You'll probably see I will record my team reveal tomorrow alongside also doing, and that'll be released on the Friday. You'll also see an AFL Fantasy, given that I've recorded 12 so far of the teams. Once I record all 18 on Friday, you will see the probably the best prospects from each team. I'll probably just do a video on that, going through who I think is the best guy or whatever that's gonna jump up in price or whatever that's probably already debuted. I think that's sort of the classifications I want. But anyway, if you have enjoyed this video on YouTube, remember to like and subscribe, turn the notification bell on. If you are listening on Spotify, give me a follow and a rating over there, and I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow, which will be the final team reveal. So yeah, can't wait to see what you guys think of that. Put your I guess predictions on for the team if I've missed anyone below or in this video with regards to injuries or team. Put down probably your Melbourne Stars, Renegades and Scorchers team lineups, especially because they are the ones with most chaos. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Bye guys.